Welcome back, everyone. We are here with our second to last interview of Momocon 2026. If you're with us at DreamHack, then you have met Aaron already, but if not, let me introduce Aaron Cloutier.
Hello. Hello. Nice to see you again, or for the first time.
Aaron, would you like to tell everyone about yourself, about what you're into, and obviously we have up on the screen here, it says you're a game composer. What is that about?
Yeah. Okay. So who I am, that's way too big of a story to tell in the time that we have today. But what I do is I've been a musician for over 20 years. I've been a music educator for about the same time. I fell into game composition over the last few years due to the series that I've been a part of called Adventure to Fate. That's a funny story, too, that we can talk about later. But yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, I've worn all the hats that I can wear as a musician, just like doing the band thing, teaching full time, doing freelance work, writing articles for music websites, all that sort of stuff. And falling into game composition has kind of been this revelation of like, where has this been all my life type of thing? Like, I am a gamer, but I'm a gamer that's slowly shaking off his slumber, if that makes sense. I'm an old guy, so like I played the classics and then took a break, and now I'm coming back out of hibernation.
And you said we'll talk about it later, but I want to talk about it right now.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about it right now.
What's Adventure to Fate? Tell everyone about it. I already know. I'm just messing around. Obviously, I already know about what it is, but I would love for you to explain because it's an amazing game and it's an amazing concept, and I'm happy that you're involved.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to be a part of it. So, in a nutshell, it's a mobile turn-based RPG. Some of them are roguelikes in the series, but what's really, really cool about it is that it is designed to be 100% accessible for blind and visually impaired gamers. And it's just been a super fulfilling ride that I've been on for the last few years with the game dev. It's just a team of two, me and Randall, the game developer. He does pretty much everything, and I just do the music. And it's just been a really eye-opening experience as far as just learning about the gamer's experience, what they would like to see as far as like accessibility features, just new concepts I personally would never think about as a sighted person. I've received a lot of amazing feedback from the group, just saying like, hey, when you do sound design, we would love it if we heard the sound of sand when we're walking in the desert, or we would love to hear the sound of reverb footsteps when we're stepping in the dungeon hallways and stuff like that. And it's just like super cool stuff that I just never would have thought. Because, you know, like I said, we're a lean team and we work with what we can, but it's such amazing feedback. This current installment of the series, Adventure to Fate Dungeons, is, I think it's been the most collaborative as far as us, the team, and the audience. They have given so much feedback and just helped us make the game that much better. Yeah, so, I mean, I could go on and on about it, so I'll stop there. Yeah, it's super fun.
I love hearing about it. And what have you had any like experiences with any players that have played your game that are blind or visually impaired that you've kind of got to talk to or see them experience the game? Have you got to see that for yourself?
So here and there, like I mentioned, the sound design aspects of things, getting like direct, like I would just jump into the Discord and say like, hey guys, like, you know, the feedback that you've been giving us makes me want to do more. It really does. Like it's like they're super appreciative of everything that goes into the game. And I know Randall works super hard on the game. I work as hard as I can on the music, but hearing how much they appreciate things just makes me want to go that much harder with it. So, you know, I will just try to be proactive and ask them like, hey, like, what would you like to see? What would you like to see less of? What would you like us to improve upon? Stuff like that. So the sound design element was one thing. But then that kind of sent me down a rabbit hole of just looking towards external sources. I don't know if you're familiar with the Gamers Corner. It's a podcast from AppleViz. So just learning about their perspective when they were playing this particular game too was eye-opening. They loved just hearing like how blind gamers prefer turn-based combat as opposed to like just regular like action. They love it because it allows them to take the time to really get immersed in the story, take the time to kind of like think about what the next action is going to be, and just things that like I kind of take for granted, right? But it's like that makes so much sense. It's so cool. It's so cool. So just trying to like keep that in mind and seeing how we can improve upon things, especially like with the visual aspect of things. Like some people are visually impaired, so maybe we can make the fonts a little bit more clear or bigger on the screens, like things like that. It's just like it's super inspiring, super inspiring.
Right. So, and working with this project, obviously, I mean, you guys wouldn't know this, but Aaron and I have been, texting for the past week since we were at DreamHack. He heard about Able Gamers, and obviously he worked on this game, and he flew all the way out here from Indiana. Is that right?
Yep, right outside Louisville, Kentucky.
We were originally going to try to get him on the stream. We were going to try to do something virtual, and he's like, "No, listen, I'm going to fly. We're going to figure this out in 2 days. We're going to fly all the way there." He's like, "I'm going to come to Momocon. I want to do a set live. I want to help out with this charity in any way that I can." What is it that made you leave the comfort of Indiana and figure out all of that to be here with us live in person? And what is it about Able Gamers that it is so special to you?
Yeah, it's so comfortable in Indiana. So the thing that really hits home for me personally is just the overall mission statement about how you guys are driven to combat social isolation through gaming. Like that hits home to me on such a deeply personal level because I have firsthand experience of, I mean, we all have firsthand experience given like COVID and whatnot. But I have even more firsthand experience with that over the course of 2 years. Just like I moved to a new location. I knew nobody. My car broke down for 8 months. I was like housebound and like I wasn't leaving. Like I was able to work remotely, but like everything that you and I were talking about regarding the psychological effects of being isolated like that, it's like I totally get that. So for me, I can't even begin to wrap my head around somebody who is disabled who can only get out 4 times a year, right? And it's just like, oh my God. Like, so yeah, it's something that I'm really passionate about. So if there's like anything that I can do to kind of help make that a better experience for the game or anything like that, like I'm all on board. I'm all on board.
All right. And you're going to help here a little bit later by playing some music straight from the game, live from here, and let people kind of come in, see what's going on, and hopefully hear more about the organization as well. Speaking of music, I would love to hear what got you into music. What has made you so passionate and driven you to just learn music the way you have, get involved in a game, and fly all the way out here with all of your equipment to do a set? What inspired you to do all this?
Oh man, well I might be insane, but like that's a great question. That's a big question, but like what inspired me to do music? I mean, I've been into music since I was a kid, and I come from a pretty musical family as far as musical listeners. There's musicians in my family throughout. I've been playing guitar since I was 16. I'm definitely not 16 anymore. You can't see the crow's feet. But yeah, I mean, it's the only thing that I feel like I'm personally good at, and it's the only thing that I want to do still. And it's kind of like when I'm doing music, when I'm working on music, everything else in my life kind of falls by the wayside, and I feel like I'm truly present in the moment of the creation of the music. And like maybe that's an ADHD thing. I don't know. I mean, I got diagnosed like the other month, so probably, but it's one of those things where it's just kind of like all problems fade away, everything in the world makes sense, and it's like I feel like I'm in service of something. As cheesy as that sounds, like I feel like I'm in like just like contributing something. So having the opportunity to work with Randall on the Adventure to Faith series has been like incredible because I've worked with so many clients over the years, and like it's always a mixed bag with the level of how laid back they are, how demanding they are, anything in between. Randall has been like the most laid back person I've ever worked for ever. He let me have free reign with everything in the soundtrack. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let my freak flag fly, and we're gonna purge all of my metal influences. We're gonna purge all my Final Fantasy influences. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna just see what happens, and it's so much fun. Like all I want to do is just keep doing this. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're happy that you want to keep doing it. And we're happy to have you here. We're happy that you want to support our organization, obviously.
Absolutely.
It sounds like you've had an incredible ride through, and music has helped you. It's probably helped all of us listening here as well, especially that awesome elevator music they play in between these interviews. But other than that, you're here at Momocon. I don't know if you've been to conventions like this before. What has been your experience here?
So, I mean, my experience here has been very limited. It's been a very interesting observation and culture that, like, I'm acquainted with, but honestly, like I'm so far removed from it, so I'm just so curious, and I have so many questions for people. Like I have definitely like stopped strangers today and just being like, hey, like hi, let's talk for a second, because like I'm so curious, because I feel like I'm on the outside. Like I'm a video game nerd, but like I'm not fully immersed in the culture to the effect that everybody here is. But at the same time, like everybody is super passionate, so I can resonate with that. So that kind of feeds my curiosity.
Yeah, and speaking of super passionate, something that I'm super passionate about is these Pokemon pins.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I really love these Pokemon pins. I don't know who made them or where they came from. I have no idea. That's not true. I know exactly who did it. It was Able Gamers, and we have them here at Momocon 2026. We have Charmander. He has a prosthetic tail keeping his flame alive. Bulbasaur is an amputee who has a vine leg. We have my personal favorite, Squirtle, who is based off of the cool Squirtle meme, and is Blind Squirtle, who has blind glasses and a walking cane. Aaron, will you tell us who your favorite Pokemon is?
I mean, I'm here to represent the blind, so Blind Squirtle is my guy. Yeah.
One more tally for the Blind Squirtle squad. We all love him, and that's the correct answer, Aaron. So
There you go.
well, thank you very much, Aaron. If people would like to check out Adventure to Fate, where can they find it? And do you have any other music that you have that people can find, or a way to follow your journey?
Sure. So I'll start with Adventure Fate. So really simple. You can go to adventuretofate.com. So that's where you can check out the game, trailers. You can join the Discord if you want. If you like what I do and you want to find out more about me, you can find me on Bandcamp. Bandcamp, just search AaronCCloutier. You'll find me there. You can also follow me on Instagram at the AaronCCloutier. TikTok, AaronCCloutier. And yeah, I mean, Google me. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Google him. He's everywhere. Google me too, just for fun. I don't know what's going to pop up, but good luck. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Aaron. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming all the way out here, and we look forward to hearing some music here in a little bit.
Hey.
We'll see you guys soon.